While it's true that Julian Lage talks like Michael Jackson and looks like one of his victims, I did go to see him play live last year, and that shit rocked. The dude shreds, and there's one rhythmic tool that he uses that we're going to talk about today. He uses it, Matheny uses it, Jim Hall uses it, and it's all about displacement and doing creative things to the beat. Let's go. Before we get into the specific tools that this lesson is about, let's just talk about time for a second. You need to have a very strong internal representation of time to play. You need to know the groove in your body. The way we do this is by tuning to the pulse with our feet. If the time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, this groove that's a swing groove, do, 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 do. If you are listening for the drummer's cymbal pattern to know where you are, you will play behind by default. Think about it. If you're looking for a sound to happen to match your sound to, you are always lagging behind it. You're waiting for something to occur for you to place your notes correctly. What you want to do is slice up time in your own body. You're working with the pulse units by tuning to the drums with the pads of your feet. Imagine the skin of your feet going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, along with the drums. You develop that skill by listening to albums and just tuning your body to them. Now, when you're doing this with a recording, the recording is not listening back to you. You do not negotiate time, you're just a follower. When you're playing with a drummer, you are negotiating the placement of the beat. It's a collective experience. And unlike playing with a click track, it can slow down a little bit, speed up a little bit. If you play along to a Django album or a Wes Montgomery album, you'll notice that the tempos aren't identical at the ends of songs and in the beginning, but it's completely possible to tap your foot the whole time, right? You can be in tune with the pulse and the pulse may slide a tiny bit. That's fine, that's human. What you want to get to is a place where you can feel it in your feet, and inside your body there's this feeling of the triplets going shit. You're playing on top of that. Now, this trick starts with your ability to play a quarter note pulse with downstrokes, aka a walking bass line. That's the rhythm we're going to try to make. So let's pick a tune. Let's do a minor blues today. So a minor blues is just a 12-bar blues. We're going to do it in C minor like Mr. PC or something, and it's going to go C minor for 4 measures. Do, 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 dee, do, do, do. Ba, do, da. The F minor for 2 measures. Do, dee, ba, do, do. Back to C minor. Do, da. A flat for a measure, G for a measure, C minor, G. Now, if I'm walking a bass line, feeling those quarter notes, what I'm working with is this. So here's a metronome at 160 BPM. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm walking, this is the tempo. The first skill we're going to develop is sliding that feeling of my right hand onto the offbeats. So see what I'm doing? So I'm on that. I'm feeling those as triplets, but I'm putting that right hand note on that third triplet. That's the basic skill. Now, I'm not trying to divide that speed with my hand and just grab it the way that you would strum funk. I'm just sliding the motion over. So the basic tool that you're using is hearing melodies in your head and then just displacing them rhythmically. If I'm thinking on the beat, that kind of thing, just with downstrokes. It's how you're imagining the line against the time, not so much a physical move you're learning. It's how you're applying emotion against a speed that's steady. And this is what people don't understand. It's not something that you're teaching your hands to do, like a shredder sits there and just works out a 16th note pattern. It's something you learn to imagine. So if you can't sing it, you can't do it. So the basic skill in the beginning is to go from the beat to the offbeat by adding an eighth note. If I'm going boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. Do two of each. Boom, boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, boom, 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 bum, boom, bum, boom, bum, boom, 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 boom. Walking, offbeat, right? So I'm going doom, 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 doom. It makes your rhythm not sound supportive. If I'm constantly on the beat, whatever I do sounds like comping. If I'm off, it starts sounding like melody. I'll give you an example, different tune. Nobody would play a melody like that. But if I'm going, if I'm doing that kind of stuff that Julian and Athene and Jim Hall do, like, so that's one way of sliding off the beat to these upbeats, but feeling that quarter note pulse that allows you to just play swinging rhythms with a really simple physical motion. Now, another tool you can use to create similar results, and Matheny uses this all the time, is dotted quarter notes. To play dotted quarter notes, you take 3 of these eighth notes and lump them together. So if I'm thinking about whenever I'm using odd numbers like that, it slides me from the beats to the offbeats and from the offbeats to the beats. So you can use that to turn around. If I'm playing quarter notes, boom, 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 ba da 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 da. You see how it turns me from beats to offbeats if I'm going boom. Now, the part of your brain that's keeping the form has to be evolved. You have to really know the form inside and out, and that comes from just playing tunes. If you're looking at a concept like that, and when you try to play it, you get completely lost in the form, that means you have not gotten your shit together yet when it comes to playing jazz tunes. And that literally comes from surviving the form. What you need to do is sit there Freddie Green style and play quarter notes until you have it together. And when you think you have it together, do it some more. You really need to have this solid ground to stand on to where when you manipulate it rhythmically, you don't get lost. So let's take Mr. PC, minor blues in C minor, and I'm going to apply some of this concept without getting fucked up with the form. 1, 2, 3, 4. obviously, this is not going to sound like great soloing yet because I'm not using triplets. I'm barely using eighth notes. I'm just showing you how to turn around. But you do get into this Gator kind of mode where it sounds classical, organized. It's outlining the changes. And most importantly, it's really dancing around the time. It's giving the listener this way of hearing the form without understanding how exactly you're keeping it together. Now, one thing you want to be able to do is do that without a metronome and not trip up. And especially when you go to the upbeats, you don't want to make the upbeats the beats. So if I take that tune and I do it with my own feeling of time, that's a great test for myself to see if I can keep those upbeats together. If I'm going... those dotted quarters. Upbeats. So another tool that all these dudes use are quarter note triplets. Those are just half notes divided into three. So if this is my tempo 160, I'm thinking 1, 3, 1, 3, triple it, tick, 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 tick. But take that through the tune. If I'm going bo da do da 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 do da da do do da do do da do do da do do da. Ba do ba ba bo be ba de do so do do da do do da be do do. That kind of thing. Keeping the form with that kind of rhythm. Okay, now another tool that Bill Evans uses, and it's a great one, is that rhythm displaced. So if I'm thinking about quarter note triplets, but I'm now pushing them one beat away. So if you're thinking about it like takita, takita, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, what I'm talking about is making it 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So tu tu ka tu tu ka tu tu ta. So it's just hearing that rhythm in your mind. Tu tu ta 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 tu tu ta. So that's on the beat, and off the beat is tu tu ka tu tu ta tu tu ta. Leave a comment below for a chance to win a free month for the best Patreon since the beginning of humanity in all life, really. Also, don't forget to just comment anyway, like the page, subscribe, tell your grandparents, and we'll see you next time. Buy some merch, too.